We've known each other a long time. She was 17, I was 40. That's it. But thank you.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about creepy Joe Biden, because I believe that he's a dirty old man, right? Joe Biden is a dirty old man. As there's been questions about Joe Biden's choice of hand placement when it comes to dealing with people, okay, particularly women and children. People have been asking questions about what's up with old creepy Joe. And it's so bad that even the mainstream liberal media noticed it years ago when he would not let go of Hillary, which again is a disgusting thought to think about, but you guys got to see it because I saw it. Take a look.
There are hugs where you just throw up your arms and go for it, and then there are hugs that keep going and going and going. Joe Biden wouldn't let Hillary go as they met on the tarmac at Scranton Airport. About 4 seconds into the hug, they semi-disengage. Nothing to see here, right? Wrong, because the vice president wouldn't unhand Hillary for almost 16 seconds.
Notice how many times she tries to tap out. She lets it go, he does not. She tap out. Nope, she's just, no, he's still holding on. Okay, second tap out, for God's sake, Joe, you gotta let go.
This latest awkward hug would not have been microanalyzed if it hadn't been for all the other overly handy Biden moments. Critics collect them. Times when he gently rearranges a young girl's hair and whispers in her ear, then rearranges some more. There's nothing pervy here. The VP knows he's on camera at these swearing-in ceremonies, and the parents are right there as he leans in for a kiss. The VP is known as a close talker. He even does it to the president. Perhaps his most famous hands-on moment came when he put his hands on the wife of Defense Secretary Ash Carter.
Got a lot of thanks to give out here.
Conservatives panned it.
This is the creepiest thing.
And so did some liberals.
No, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. Why are you appeared to smell her hair?
At least the VP didn't get that close to Hillary. Now, Hillary and President Obama have come a long way in their history of hugging. From this paltry excuse for a hug 8 years ago after he defeated her, to this. A hug so close that Hillary closed her eyes. They even gazed into each other's eyes. This was a hug so novel for these two, it looked like the cover of a romance novel. Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
Yeah, groundbreaking coverage of Joe Biden's history of being a creeper from CNN in their former glory days, right? When they weren't obsessed with Trump, they actually were asking these questions about, is Joe Biden a creepy person? Okay, is he a dirty old man? Okay, but they stopped doing that after Trump got caught on tape talking about how women let, people like him grab him by the cat, right? After that comment, they ignored Joe Biden and all they want to talk about is Trump, okay? So, it's just amazing how that works. But fast forward to 2023, Joe Biden is still up to his old ways, okay? As we got to talk about this interaction with Eva Longoria, okay? And I want you guys' opinion because a lot of people are accusing Joe Biden of inappropriately touching her. And I want to get you guys' opinion, and I'm going to let you guys watch the clip, and you can judge for yourself. It's definitely a creepy Joe Biden moment, but I want you guys to judge for yourself in regards to do you think this is inappropriate. So I want to get into it, but before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know, if you like my channel and you want to support my channel, you can check out my merch. Like, for example, my signature racist mugs, which is a daily reminder of the 2023 definition of racist according to the left, which is anybody who disagrees with the Democrat Party. Also has my logo on the back, Team BCP. You can get this mug and much more at my website, gforemanbcp.com. Get 20% off using discount code Team BCP. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So amazing. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Look at this man, bro. This dude Joe Biden right now is in heaven, okay? He look a little bit too excited.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Dr. Biden. Woo! Please help me welcome President Biden.
My name's Joe Biden. I'm Jill Biden's husband. Thank you, Eva, for that introduction, and congratulations on I accept your debut as a director, adding another accomplishment to an already incredible career. We've known each other a long time. She was 17, I was 40.
What?
Thank you, and the entire cast and crew and everyone involved. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so this is the interaction they said is inappropriate. So y'all tell me, did she pull away here? Right, like let's replay this. Did she pull away? Yeah, she definitely pulled away. She definitely pulled away. Okay, she was like, this guy. Okay, yeah. So as you can see here, Biden's hands don't move. Okay, see, there's like hug etiquette, right, when it comes to men and women. Okay, because hey, some girls like hugs, no big deal at all, right? Completely platonic. As a guy, when I go in for a hug, I'm in there for a second and I'm out, right? It's a quick mission because again, I don't want to get accused of anything. So I go in, you embrace, and then I'm pulling out first. I'm gonna make sure I'm the first person to pull out, and that's just what it is, right? I'm pulling out first, okay? Pull out game strong because I don't want to get accused of stuff like this. But she definitely pulled out away from him, okay? He won't try to let go, right? Which is hilarious. So people, again, are saying that this is a creepy Joe moment, okay? This is just another moment of this guy trying to Copperfield up on women, okay? Being a creepy, dirty old man. And it's funny because this guy has allegations against him, Me Too allegations against him from Reade, who used to work for the Biden administration, I believe back in the 90s. Now, it's interesting because the mainstream liberal media has focused on nothing but the bogus allegations against Trump, okay, the recent civil suit that he lost against E. John Carroll, but they've ignored Reade, who, again, has been accusing Joe Biden of Me Too for a long time now, and she's so afraid that she's now deflected to Russia, right? She's deflected to Russia. So let's actually play this video of her talking about why she is seeking asylum in Russia because of her safety. Because again, the mainstream liberal media won't cover this. However, if the roles are reversed, if there was a woman that was so afraid of Trump, okay, and accused him of Me Too, that she had to flee to Russia, okay, or China or some other country, the mainstream liberal media will be all over it.
The attacks will continue. I only know that when I got off the plane in Moscow for the first time in a very long time, I felt safe and I felt heard and I felt respected. And that has not happened in my own country. I did talk to U.S. Congressman Matt Gaetz. I have not concealed anything. I told him I was in Moscow, Russia, and I told him why. And he said something very stunning. I am considered a whistleblower, as you know, in the United States. One of the cases I will be testifying is about how the DOJ and the FBI has weaponized by the Biden administration against its own citizens. So he said, Tara, I'm worried about your physical safety in the United States. As a U.S. citizen, to hear a U.S. congressman basically say they couldn't protect me in a whistleblower case is stunning. And it makes me angry. And I want to say to my fellow American citizens that as these cases against all of us are coming forward that speak out, I want you to remember the U.S. Congress works for the U.S. citizens. They work for us. We don't work for them. And we need to take back our power. We need to take back our truth and be able to speak it without fear of reprisal or physical harm.
Yeah, so again, if roles are reversed, this will be top news, okay? Trump is such a predator that women are fleeing the country to get away from him. Okay, but that's not actually happening to Trump. It's actually happening to Joe Biden. And again, the mainstream liberal media ignore it. They're not talking about it. They don't even want to bring it up at all. They don't want to mention it. Okay, it's funny. The double standard here is absolutely amazing. But sometimes the media does do their job and ask Joe Biden the tough questions. Like, for example, when they asked him about the big guy, okay, and who is the big guy, because we all know Joe is the big guy when it comes to his alleged business dealings in Ukraine. And he got asked about this point blank, and Joe Biden blew a fuse here. Let's take a look.
Why is that such a dumb question?
Why are you asking such a dumb question?
Why are you asking such a dumb question? Why are you asking me questions that could possibly expose the fact that I'm a criminal, right? Why are you doing that for? You're not supposed to ask me that. You're only supposed to ask me questions that make me look good, okay? No tough stuff, right? And I mean, Joe Biden has a history of complaining about tough questions.
Ask the right questions.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
Come on, man. That's like saying before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh? Are you a junkie? What do you say?
Go back and read what I said.
Wait. You're getting nervous, man.
That is an interesting reading of English. I assume you got in the journalism because you like to write.
I want to talk about happy things, man. What the hell? What do you do all the time? When did I say I was confident? I said what I said was. Let's get it straight.
I think I probably have a much higher IQ than you do, I suspect.
Well, that's not true. You're saying things you do not know what you're talking about. No one said that. Who said that? Who said that?
I know you'd ask it. I have no response. It's another smear campaign. Right up your alley. Those are questions you always ask.
You don't understand that. You're in the wrong business.
Can I ask you a quick question on Israel before you drive away?
No, you can't. Not unless you get in front of the car as I step on it. She's going to ask an obnoxious question.
Don't screw around with me. Let's get it straight.
You didn't use a rape reference?
No, let me listen to me.
I'm listening. Why are you the only guy that always shouts out questions? So don't poke that in my face, okay, buddy? I don't want you would ask that. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Thank you, guys. This is all the time we have.
Yo, I totally forgot that Joe Biden told a reporter that she can't ask a question unless she gets in front of his vehicle while he steps on the gas. Yo, I totally forgot about that this man actually told a reporter that. Wow, I totally forgot about that. Again, that's how wild this administration is, okay? There are so many wild moments that comes out of this man's mouth that I forgot about that one. That was probably one of the wildest things I've ever heard in my life from a president of the United States. He basically told her, nah, you can't ask me a question unless you delete yourself, right? Or you let me delete you. Insane. Absolutely insane. And the media just, no big deal. Nothing to see here, right? Nothing to see here. Just a sitting president basically making a joke about a reporter deleting herself if she asked him a question that he don't want to answer. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's actually watch a little bit of this coverage from Fox News on what is allegedly a $30 million foreign trail of money going to the Bidens here. Just a little bit.
Well, this as House Oversight Chairman James Comer believes new bank records will show the Bidens accepted as much as $30 million from foreign nationals. Here with reaction, House Republican Conference Chair Elise Stefanik. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Thanks for coming in.
Great to be here.
Well, it's so good to have you here. What do you make of his reaction to that? Because it sounds like he's getting a little testy.
He is getting testy. Joe Biden wants this story to go away, but it is not going to go away. We're going to continue doing our work as House Republicans to bring transparency and ultimately accountability. This is the biggest political corruption scandal, not only in my lifetime, but I would say the past 100 years. You have multiple members of the Biden family profiting illegally from foreign governments. You also have the bombshell reporting, including potential tapes that exist of while Joe Biden was vice president taking a bribe from Burisma. So this reeks of corruption, and we are going to make sure that we follow the facts. And I want to say that Jamie Comer, who is our chair of Oversight and Government Reform, he's been doing a tremendous job following the facts, following the bank accounts so that there can be transparency for the American people.
Yeah, James Comer says that they're new bank records, and he believes they're going to show the Bidens accept accepted up to $30 million from foreign nationals. Is he following the money? Will we get answers?
He is following the money, Ainsley, and this is a tree of corruption. It's multiple Biden family members, and the American people know that the big guy is Joe Biden. That's why Joe Biden is so testy when the reporters do their job asking these tough questions. But what's interesting, Ainsley, is only certain networks like Fox News and others who are focused on the facts are talking about this. Mainstream media is doing everything they can to try to brush this under the rug to protect Joe Biden, who is the weakest incumbent president, who, of course, is running for re-election.
Well, they did.
Yeah, so here's the thing. That all sounds well and good, okay? GOP claims they have recordings, they got bank records, they got all this evidence, okay? And I believe them, okay? I definitely believe that Joe Biden is corrupt. He sold out this country, okay? But the question is, what are you going to do about it? Okay, this is the same GOP that declined to fine Adam Schiff $16 million and to censure him for making up the Russia collusion hoax lies, right? So until the GOP gets tough, okay, I'm tired of all this talk, right? I want to see some action. But I do understand they only have so much power. I'm just saying I don't have faith that they're actually really going to do anything about this. But, you know, this is just an update on the things that they're saying. So we know that the mainstream liberal media won't cover it. We'll see what happens with this. Meanwhile, you know, Joe Biden still being creepy old Joe. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.